point he's going to get it right, and then he's happy about getting it right.
It's not gonna matter. Exactly. Oh. I love when people try and follow up on something. Like,
I too like combo games.
Yeah. He did follow up on it with a nair there. It was a weak nair, but it just looked kind of cool, you know?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Oh.
Oh no. We don't want to see those.
Very weird. He just kind of walked off and died.
I mean, I get how that happens, and that's basically just a controller issue, where you're basically trying to dash forward, dash backwards, but then because of reasons, your input one way doesn't come out, either because of polling, or because of the connection, or because of a left-right shenanigan, where you basically just didn't get in the right zone and you didn't get your turnaround. It's basically a controller shenanigan, and it looks really stupid. There's this thing I've personally had at some point where I'm like, I want to dash back into running forwards to basically just go forward, and it kept swallowing my forward input. Honestly, this was on a CRT, not online or anything either. So I'm just like, dash forward. No, it's dashing backwards. Okay, I'll do it again. Dash backwards again. Dash backwards again. That's basically just dashed off stage. It's very frustrating. I am very happy they are trying to make Melee's inputs as consistent as possible, because there's a lot of stupid stuff in it.
Yeah.
It is still a very fun game, but the control scheme, it shows that it's made by Nintendo, the guys that made the drift guns.
Yeah.
And
the downer. Not really much you can do there. Because of the walling by the fox.
Ooh, nice trade. So I don't see iLikeTurtles making this comeback. And there he did not, in fact, make the comeback like we expected with him at 186. So that game kind of went by real quick.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was just like, in general, they were just playing
better.
Like a bit
they were
better.
Just playing better. Just being like,
not much
okay,
I'm
just going to be here, and then you're going to die. And they were like, okay, that is acceptable. Yeah, it shouldn't be acceptable, but their play said it was.
There was like no pivotal moments that were like, because they did this, they won. It was just more like at all times, maybe they won neutral like about 60% of the time or more. Yeah. And
they just won and they capitalized harder of their wins.
Yeah. Standard stuff.
Exactly.
I think Liax and iLikeTurtles could maybe make it back with like some interesting team play.
Definitely.
Or maybe
they just have to take 8 stocks before their opponents take 8 stocks.
Yeah, I agree. I think they should try that. Pretty interesting idea.
So far, it's not looking like they have that interest, though. They are getting absolutely washed.
They don't know the plan. Oh, no.
Well,
that was really good follow-up though by Kins0. Yeah, Kins0's just mad on Falco. From what I can tell.
That nair was an interesting save. Like, you could make a case for it being the right save there, or not, because it did mean his partner was immediately actionable afterwards. But it also means he had to recover again. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
It worked out fine, definitely.
Yeah. Dude, that's laser right there. Ally gets grabbed from across the map. Just quick grab, fixed immediately.
I don't agree with that attempt at a team save either. That should have just cost him his Fox stock instead of saving his partner in most of the cases.
Yeah, I agree. Oh. Alright.
They have enough of a stock lead to essentially just be able to play around again.
Yeah.
Still roughly via the same things. There's no pivotal plays. It's just they are hitting their stuff more frequent and they are converting harder out of it.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, to be honest, not Kins0 and Mr. What's his other name? Rick.
That's Rikzz.
Rick. I'd say Kins0 and Rikzz are also just doing team play better. You know, like there's a lot more comboing going from them, and they're looking out for each other a bit more. But yeah, in general, like the 1v1 players, yeah, they're just winning out on everything.
Exactly. There's not. That actually could have been like the perfect deterrent for him to grab that ledge.
Oh! Oh no! He tried. Oh, it's a good. That was a good neutral beat there. Oh, the tech! Tells! He isn't giving up!
He is not, but he's also not really winning.
And then Kins0 just full suicide swan dive off stage.
You can if you have the stocks.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good choice.
You only have to take your opponent's last stock. You don't have to preserve your stocks. Outside of the last one, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good choice. Suicide off stage more, guys. You heard it here.
Exactly. As long as your opponent dies and you get to keep stocks, it's fine.
Yeah, but anyways, I don't know if I see the comeback anymore. I mean, the biggest problem is that like they just win out on individual play. Yeah.
And it's not even just neutral; they're also converting harder. It's just that it's not that outstanding to mention when you're winning on everything. To be like, oh yeah, look at this combo where they did more than their opponent. Like they're not doing specifically outlandish super combos or anything. They're just getting a quick hit into Bagarre, done.
Oh my god, Kins0 just did like 2 wall jumps, that's fun. I wasn't paying it too much attention, but yeah. Looked like it. Yeah, I mean, I think the way back would be Kins0 and Rikzz just getting complacent and then getting gimped a couple times. That would be the way back. But...
Yeah, but that way back is going further and further away. It looks like they're totally still taking this, at least for this game, still totally being okay with just winning.
Yeah.
Without losing their discipline.
Yeah, definitely.
But for example, that sequence, where they totally had the control over the situation, they did 2 bears in that sequence, that's it. It's not an outstanding punish or anything, it's just very consistent and hard to deal with. And that's enough. There's very little flashy stuff happening right now. They're just essentially better playering them and then enjoying the results. Kind of what you want to see in pools normally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird, yeah. I think that it's just you know, lopsided player skill really. I don't know. It happens, but like
it definitely happens. Ideally it happens less and less the higher in the bracket you go.
Yeah.
next set is going to be.
You don't believe in the comeback?
I absolutely do not believe in the 5-star comeback. But thanks
I've
for
seen
asking.
it, dude. I've seen it.
I have not.
It's coming. Oh, the misplay. Oh, watch out, he's rolling.
They're
Here we
getting
go.
complacent, by the way.
They're getting
These silly
complacent, yeah.
smash attacks coming out of nowhere.
Oh, Fox just accidentally drilled.
See, they're
Oh,
getting complacent. That drill was not an accident. They're just doing it for the sake of doing it.
yeah. They tried.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just Rikzz and Kins0 good showing.